Today on Ask the Expert, we are here at Delcotto Law Group right downtown Lexington. I'm here with Laura Delcotto. She's an attorney here at the group. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks.
Now, let's talk about, I know we had talked about bankruptcy, of course, but in particular today, we're going to be talking about new laws for small businesses. So in particular, there are some new laws that are changing the Chapter 11 for bankruptcy for small businesses. Tell us about these new laws.
All right, so without getting too technical, this is major and it's very important for your viewers to know about this.
Okay.
So this law was actually passed in August, so way before the pandemic and all of this. It went into effect in February of 2020.
Okay.
And it has a debt limit of $2.7 million. So it has many changes that make the whole process much more streamlined, much more cost effective. It's friendly for the owner to pay what they can over time and get to keep their company. So it's very friendly to business owners.
Okay.
Well, under the CARES Act, they increased the debt limit from the $2.7 million to $7.5 million for a window of time.
Okay. And that's
until next March.
All right. So how do people know if they qualify for this then? What does that process look like?
This is going to be where they definitely need to have an attorney because it is new law and people are just now figuring it out. Even the bankruptcy lawyers are figuring it out. But figure out what your debts are. And if you're within this, you know, if you're, say you're $8 million, well, you might want to come talk to an attorney about should I pay some things down to get to $7.5 million before next March so I can qualify for this process.
I gotcha. And how long of a process is this typically when folks come to you?
So this one is more streamlined. It's a shorter process. I mean, a normal Chapter 11, for instance, you have 120 days to file a plan.
Okay.
This one's 90 days. It's a 6-month process, probably.
Okay. So Laura, let's talk about again, just to make sure our viewers understand, what is the timeline for this process?
So this law is going to sunset back to the $2.7 million. It's still going to be there, but it's a different debt level in March of 2021. So 1 year from when they passed the CARES Act, it's going to decrease back from 7.5 to the original 2.7.
Okay, all right.
So there is this certain timeline when people that are in that range really need to pay attention to this. It's really important.
And where can people find out more information about this or about your law group here?
On our website.
Okay,
So
all right.
It's all there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Lisa.